Okay, so Alicia, tell me what's the name of your business?
The name of my business is actually called 919 Frames. So that is actually the name that I came up with on my own for the business.
How did you come up with the idea of starting your own sunglass business?
I actually came up with the idea of starting my own sunglass business. One day I was actually just sitting back, relaxing and chilling, and just thinking of other business ventures that I wanted to do. And it actually just came to me, like, I was thinking about my grandmom at the time, and she was really one of those sharp people that just loved like nice earrings, glasses, just like anything that was sharp, she was all about it. So that's kind of how I came up with the idea of starting my own sunglass business.
Okay, all right. So tell me, how did you come up with the name 919 Frames?
I came up with the name 919 Frames actually from my grandmom. Some people know, but a lot of people still may not know. I just recently lost my grandmom to a battle of brain cancer, and September 19th was actually the day that she passed away. So that day for me is actually like a monumental day that I'll never forget. And I just felt like once I actually thought about starting a sunglass business and I was sure about that, then that date for me, it's just a day that I would never forget. So I figure, why not turn something negative for me into something that's positive, and it's also a way for her to kind of live through me and just empower me and push me forward to like achieve my dreams and goals. So 919 came from my grandmom. She passed away on September 19th. So that's what it is.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry for your loss. But I really like the idea and the concept of how you came up with that. All right. And how did you get started?
Okay, so it was very interesting how I actually started the business. I knew straight off the bat that I didn't want to invest too much money. So I was thinking of every way possible that I can start this business, but still make things not only affordable for my target customer, but also affordable for me, because I had to shell out the money to start everything. So I started to do my research and just figured out how I wanted to do things. I created a business plan, and from there I actually just started testing out different vendors, trying to figure out who I wanted my vendor to be for my sunglasses. So I chose like my top 3 vendors, and I actually started to order glasses from them and see how their glasses were. Were they everything that they advertised? Was it exactly that I needed and what I was looking for? And once I found my vendor, then I went on to investing in my sunglasses and had to invest in my packaging. What did I want my packaging to look like? And so I invested in that, and I had to invest in, of course, like business cards and things of that sort. So that's kind of how it all started. It took me about $800 to get everything up and moving, and I'm ready to go now.
All right. So tell me, when did you realize like that you were an entrepreneur? Like, how did you know you were an entrepreneur?
I actually realized I was an entrepreneur when like every job that I ever worked for just wasn't working for me. Like no matter what I did or tried, it's just that extra authority just wasn't for me. Punching the clock just really wasn't for me. Also, once I had my children, it just no longer became about me anymore, and it more so became about them. So at that point, I had to rearrange everything in my life around them, and I had to make them my #1 priority. And you know how jobs are today. They don't care whether or not you got kids, whether or not they are sick, or whatever the case may be. If there's a job that needs to be done, then you need to be there. So I realized I was an entrepreneur. Actually, my son, he actually has epilepsy, and he had a really bad seizure. My boss didn't understand at the time that I couldn't be in because I had to be at the hospital for him. I wasn't going to leave him for anybody. So I actually quit my job. Once I quit my job, I started one of my very first profitable businesses, and that is Alicia's Spotless Cleaning Service. And I started it from the ground by myself, and I actually built a clientele on my own, and I was actually able to go out to people's homes and clean their homes and just make their space feel brand new. And it's something that I love and still enjoy doing. So that is kind of when I realized I was an entrepreneur, and it was just something that I can do, was something that was in me. I just really had the drive to work for myself.
All right, now tell me, what can we expect from 919 Frames?
What can you expect from 919 Frames? You can expect trendy and affordable luxury eyewear. I'm going to put a lot of time and effort into the collections. I made sure that every single pair of glasses that I chose were for a particular person, a particular reason. Everybody is not going to like every single glasses that I've chosen, I don't think. Because it's more of the fact that I just wanted to bring more of a variety to my sunglass line, and I wanted for people to have different options and different choices. And I also wanted for them to just be very cute and luxurious, but very affordable amongst all things. And I think I did a really good job tackling that. You can expect women's sunglasses and some men's sunglasses. I'm working in the men's sunglasses now as we speak. And the kids collection will be coming very soon. I'm super excited about the kids collection because we're going to have some really, really dope frames, aviators, mirror lenses, everything for the kids. And we're just going to get them super fresh. Everything is just lit.
When will it be available and where can we find it?
Everything is already available. It's not available to the public yet. Everything will be launched and available on September 19th. That is 919 Frames. It will all be launched on September 19th. And you guys can actually find it at shop919.com. The website will be launched on September 19th. So make sure you guys check it out and you stay tuned for that.
All right. Did you ever see yourself opening up a store for 919 Frames?
I mean, I can't say what God has for me in my future and what the future would bring. I'm not 100% sure if I want to open up a store for 919 Frames. I think it's definitely something to think about. As of now, and everything that I'm committed to, being a wife and a mompreneur and being a mother above all things, I don't really have the time to really think in terms of opening up a store as of now. But I think in the future that might be something really, really dope to think about.
All right, so this is my last question. What advice would you have for anyone who wants to start their own online business?
So the advice that I would have for anyone that's thinking about starting an online business is to just do it. Set a plan for yourself. Come up with a business plan. Be sure on what it is that you want to start a business on and have some passion behind it. Everything that you do it with a purpose. And as long as you're clear on exactly what it is that you want to do and you make a plan of how you're going to do it, then there's nothing that can stop you. Like, you're unstoppable. So just go for it. I think our generation, which is my generation, I just feel like the younger generation is just so afraid to step out and try something new and just grab the bull by the horns and just ride. Like, just enjoy the ride. You don't have to have everything figured out. None of us have everything figured out. But I think it's really, really an awesome thing when you create something that you love and that you can actually put your name on it. So I will tell you guys to just go for it. You got my support, and I'm super excited to bring this collection to you guys. And I hope you guys like everything that I put into the collection, all the time and hard work, blood, sweat, and tears that I put into it. And I'm just super excited. I just really don't even know what else to say.
Well, I wish you all the best with 919 Frames. I really love the fact that you're a young entrepreneur. I love young entrepreneurs, seeing them do their thing. I'm so excited. And you know I'm definitely going to be getting my pair. So I just congratulate you and I wish you all the best. I know that you're busy being a mother, a wife, and an entrepreneur. So I just want to thank you for taking the time out to let me interview you today. It really was fun. I had a good time talking to you and I really hope to hear from you again.